Hoilboys, episode 57. Podcast Studios.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
What go on, man, them?
Alright, man.
Live, man.
Who is in the studio today? Who have we got in the studio today, man?
Start off over here.
Wherever, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Special guest on each side.
Fucking good one, Dubs. We got Drake on the building.
Draco Mace. Chicago Booze.
Come on.
Bulls,
The GOAT.
you know.
Came in looking bright today
The
still.
Bully Boy.
Fashionably late as always.
Bulldog.
Wow. Well, you got your jokes.
I got nine, man. I got nine, I'm saying, man.
She's what you got in the house.
I'm here, Dubes, as usual.
Berry.
Dingy Wingy.
Berry.
Oh, I miss you, lot.
One Dutch Dubs.
Berry.
Excuse me?
One Dutch Dubs.
Wow.
Heck.
Savaging.
Double scotch dogs.
Dumplings.
Always hopping in and out.
Dumpling.
In
Damaging.
there already. Hey, these lights. What you saying?
Duracell dog.
Who else you got in the studio, man?
You got Harold.
Money hate.
Harold
Come on. Jeez.
Where you been, man?
Dingy Hazard.
Dingy Hazard.
Dingy Hazard.
With the fresh trim.
Hey, working, man. Working.
Jeez.
What you been working on?
You been working with?
You been working with? Where you been working at?
A lot of stuff.
It's gonna be a theme.
I've seen palm trees and that in your snaps like for the past few weeks, if not months. Like you're not really in this country, are you?
Nah, man. Just
Must be nice.
yeah.
I can see your books as well. LV run.
LV Books, you know.
The new season as well. Like
Oh my days.
Draco gave it to me.
Get out.
Probably did as well, you know.
Exactly.
must be nice.
He said I can't have the Balenciaga, but I can have this one. So I said, say
That's
no
it
more.
then.
Then more. Got you.
We got Wale, come on, man. Wale.
Well.
Right.
Well. The one
Please, I didn't say
miss
to
you,
him.
You miss me?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
But I miss you. But where have you been? I didn't see you.
I've been there, bro.
In the past 2 weeks, you have.
You said you do intervention on the pod today.
Nah, please.
Nah, another day.
Yeah, it was. We got a guest there, man.
We got another day.
Yeah, you got your boy Charlie Mason.
Charlie! Charlie beat me!
Yeah.
Mortiza Mace.
Fuck you.
Music coming out soon.
That's the new one, Mortiza Mace, bro.
Is it?
Screaming.
Don't worry, I've got you. Don't worry.
Alright, man. Draco Mace. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And who else has got in the house, Dubs?
In the building today,
Come on.
we've got another.
Friend of the show.
Come on, yeah. Long awaited solo appearance.
Come on.
Please.
It's been a minute.
Come on.
You were here, but you didn't have all of us.
Come on.
But you're here now.
Come on.
Majority of us.
Come on.
We got Maxxi, Jayy in the building.
You can't say hold too much, you know, because we can't say hold too much.
Actually, what's the meaning of hard?
Yeah, we can't say too much, you know.
Break your head.
You guys are
Maybe you have to whisper it or something.
Respectful Hoilo.
Respectful Hoilboys. Respectful Hoilboys, bro. Don't overdo it, bro.
Hey, that was a good one still. I like that, man. I like that.
Why'd you like
That was funny.
Oh, sorry.
Good joke.
How you been, though, man? You good?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for coming, man.
Thanks
you
for
for
having
coming.
me.
How's life?
Life is great.
Yeah, life is life, yeah.
Life is lifing.
Come on.
Love that.
Pleasure. Dude, how's that? You already
Drink break.
Are you okay? You guys nervous? Well done.
Yeah, I see him. He's better shivering than that.
I think he's starstruck or something. No, Rose.
Charles.
No, be serious.
Charles? Charles?
Not the nickname.
Charles. Ryan.
Okay.
Like you say,
You know what's mad is that Charlie didn't even correct it. He's just
Yeah. Charles?
he just
That's what we're going to call you now.
You're
Charles.
not going to call me Charles.
Hey, Charles. Charles Mace.
He's gonna run with it. He's gonna run with it.
Wait, bro. With a name like Well, you have no right.
That's not my name. That's not my
Your
name.
name is Well.
My mom didn't call me Well.
My mom called me Charles. So there we have it.
Is it Charlie? I thought
Well.
Charles.
Is it Well?
That's it then.
Okay. Even that then. Moving on swiftly.
Oh gosh.
How's your mental health, mate?
Mental health. It is on. What is it right now? Probably like 6, 7. Yeah, F it. I'll say like a 7. Yeah.
Why is it that,
What's
man?
been happening this week? That's a 6-7.
Nothing great, nothing too bad. Enough to have hope and enough to be like, damn, wish I had a milli.
Steady, yeah?
Steady.
Steady.
I hear it, man. Steady, man. I like when people are steady still.
You like it, yeah?
No, because you know what it is, yeah? You see a man are low.
Mhm.
Do you get me? Like, as much as we ask and you get like, man might say a 4. Really and truly, we can't even help you on the pod still. We have to help you off camera. So I'm glad that I'm saying you're good. You're at a base level still.
Yeah, so, I see so, yeah, we're there. Well,
Chill out, man.
Straight from Japan.
Chill, man. Because I don't want people to come and say, well, on the street. And that.
Oh, after my confession.
You got
Ah.
affiliations, man. You can pattern that.
Ah.
I ain't got nothing, man.
Is that what I
Yeah.
mean?
I ain't got bleeping
we're
that.
not bleeping that out.
From Canary Wolf. Yeah, I'm an 8, you know. I'm an 8.5.
Solid.
That's sick.
Yeah, Man United, you know, beat Barcelona, won
You're
the...
losing now, though.
Is it?
To West Ham, yeah?
Check
Yeah,
it.
but man, it's minor, man. It's minor,
Okay.
man. It's a journey, innit? But our first trophy with a new coach, and things are going good, innit? So yeah, man, I'm an 8.5, you know.
Even look it, bruv. You look like an 8.5 as well.
Thank you. I look like 8.5.
Fresh trim.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Glowing Japan as
It's
well.
not even that fresh, you know.
You ever been there?
I got a couple of days ago.
You ever been there?
I've been to Japan.
Yeah.
Nah, you know.
Because
Nah.
actually, like, you're fresh from Japan right now.
Yeah.
Trim, skin glowing, you're
Yeah,
happy, you're
thank
drinking
you.
water. It's good,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you. I
Come
appreciate
on.
it, man.
Jeez.
Shout out Japan people, innit?
What?
Japanese.
I just see the flag back.
I said last year I said we to be the flag back.
Shout out Japan people.
Japanese, no?
Pass GCSE. Shout out Japan people. Let them catch you.
It's a drink, you know.
You see, you had a little juice. You had a little. But you were drinking water though.
Am I lie?
Not that, bro.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
I ain't drank.
Bro, you had something before that, man.
I ain't drank. So,
I
yeah,
did
man.
well.
You say 7's base?
Yeah.
No, 6 is like
6.5 is base.
Yeah, it's like it's average.
Like you're getting by.
No, that's not low, you know.
It's above average.
still.
7 is good.
Really?
Yeah,
In this current climate, the way everyone's living, but some people are low, you know.
Yeah, some people are on 2, you know.
God, bro.
I saw one lady, she was fighting in, I think it's a co-op. She's saying, you have no right to check my bag. And I think she was stealing, innit? You have no right to check my bag. How can you check my bag? I'm thinking, cost of living, you know. It's actually mad, bro.
Because he lives.
Bro, it's actually mad.
I'd say I'm like a 9.
Wow.
Come on, that's
you,
good,
that
that's good,
really-
man.
Hey.
Oh, you shit.
Say gently.
Why you a 9?
You know, good things are on the horizon.
Amen.
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 Can you speak on any of these good
Can you
things?
expand?
No, not at the moment.
Oh.
We ain't got no exclusive.
One of those people that you like to wait for things to be confirmed before you speak on it, or you just don't like people in your business.
Yeah, let it happen first.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Because it's so awkward
You're sitting next to the right person.
when you tell someone first and it don't happen.
Oh,
You're like that
yeah.
as well.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
He don't tell no one nothing. Like he's very much alright, it's no one's business.
Like even when he got engaged, he didn't show.
Wow.
You didn't show no one. You didn't show no one. You didn't show no one, though, bro. Look at me.
So know what?
Did you show me?
Bruv, your engagement.
You're engaged.
I'm engaged.
Technicals.
You're asking me.
Technicals.
Wale.
Yeah, we were mad there.
Anyway, my mental health.
Yeah, you know that one can't stay in. Sorry.
I'm a 10, you know.
Why
I might
wouldn't he?
I might be 9.8 because it's too cold here. Deep tip.
Oh, hey, wait,
No. Did you see that? He just done
Basically, it was a 10. Wherever he
9.8 because it's 2.
It's too cold.
Nice.
Come on.
But nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, working hard.
I can tell it shows. It shows.
For sure.
Looking forward to the rest of the year.
man.
Just, you know, every time I come on here, I always tell you guys, life's all about making memories, you know. So
Will you be making any memories with us this year?
yes, of
Or
course.
will you just be
I'm here.
overseas?
Nah, I'm with you guys for a minute.
Is it?
I've missed you guys so much.
It's your first episode of the year.
Okay, calm down,
That's
mate.
mad.
Nah. It
Probably
can't be.
second.
I think second, yeah.
Second, yeah. It's the
When
same as
March.
Charlie and Draco anyway.
No, it isn't.
If you could only choose one, money or memories?
Oh, what a flipping question. Memories. Because
That's a lie.
you never.
Because you can use the money to make memories.
Yeah, but you never ever forget memories. Good ones, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you don't have money, it's nasty memories you're gonna have.
Never dead
Bad,
memories.
destructive memories.
No,
Nah, man.
I hear it.
What good
See, this cost
memories?
of living, yeah, you don't have money. See your
Money
memories, yeah,
enhances
that's
memories.
you know?
Do you
Even with money and the cost of living, the memories are whack. So
No, it's not.
No,
Okay, no, but okay,
different.
look at it like this though, yeah. Good memories from your past. Do they all involve money?
No, but that
No, they don't.
Majority of them, you needed money.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Things,
But she
though.
said, would you
But then
would you choose money?
my standards were low. Then anything
yeah,
makes
exactly.
me happy.
That too.
You get me?
But you see now, yeah, bro. Let me tell you. Give me your card. Give me all your. There's nothing to your name. You tell me the kind of memories you're gonna have for the next few weeks.
I hear it.
You're gonna be
It's true,
journeying.
you know.
You will be sleeping with the crackheads. You tell me what kind of
Terrible
memories.
memories, bro.
Say times. Give me my that's a bad.
Chilling in the alleyway and
So
that.
you
You don't
choose
want
money
to
over memories.
If I'm being politically correct, with money, I can make memories. So yes.
No. You can't.
No.
It's one or the other.
It wasn't your question.
It's one or the
Um,
other. That's the
was
whole
it?
point.
Now I'll
Money
pick
or
memories
memories?
though. I'll pick memories because do you know what I feel like? But then it's weird because it's almost impossible because the more you make, the better your memories, and that's why
It's also memories in the past, memories that you already have
Yeah,
as
but
well. Those would be whack.
they're nice.
Oh,
Yay!
As I said,
Oh, you're saying-
your memories from
Those
your
would be
past.
wipes.
what
would you pick?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How much money though?
Memories. Yeah, it's true still.
But how much money depends on the money as well.
Because those memories, what good are they really doing me now?
To look back on life and say I had a good life, innit?
Yeah.
Listen, you see, sometimes those memories are what you use to keep you going when you're low.
Yeah.
Okay, but I've got a question.
But if you're not low, but those memories are not. Yeah.
So if
great,
you've
I'm
got
not
money,
making
yeah, if you've got money and you do things, yeah, but you don't have memories of it, did you like? Don't even remember it. You don't even remember enjoying it though.
No, but in the moment, innit?
Because when you're doing things, especially when you're doing stuff for people or you're doing stuff that's meant to be selfless, it shouldn't really even be on your mind for you to dwell on it and be like, yeah, I did this. I don't know. Just do it. As long as you're making positive impacts in people's lives, to hell with whether you.
Again,
So like you could have had a child yesterday and you won't be able to remember her birth today.
People are doing that already. People are doing that. Dobbs are like people.
Wait, whoa.
That's mad.
I was gonna finish the
Whoa.
story.
Okay, cool. Please,
Finish the story.
yeah, quick, go on.
Like the Jamaican stereotype, you know what I mean? That's what I was gonna say. Not you.
Right.
Nah, not you. You're the
Nah,
company,
I am
saying.
in tears.
You know what I mean?
After all my hard work.
I'm saying.
He's I'm doing homework with my son every day. I'm racking my brain. I'm drawing Spider-Man.
You are doing arts.
You know what I'm saying? Cool,
Come on, man. Shout out those, man.
Come on.
Come on.
My mental health this week, I would say it's a 7. Calm.
Yeah.
Calm, man.
Happy to have establish some sort of
You know what?
consistency with Hoyle. You get me?
Mhm.
Shout out you, man.
We're trying, man.
We got our people back as well.
You know what I'm saying? I feel
We're
like,
trying.
yeah, man, it's onward and upwards, like you said, man.
I do.
saying.
Yeah.
You did.
What kind of love is that, man? Scary guy.
Me, my mental health. I'll say I'm on a 7.
Very
Yeah.
decent.
Everyone's
No one's
steady.
low today, which is good.
Everyone's
So
steady.
who's older, by the way?
You think so, though? Yeah, he is.
Older, Draco.
Swear.
He is.
Are you not going to say your ages on the pod?
I'll take that.
Are you going to say your ages?
No, but she thinks he's older. That's good. I like that. Steady.
That's my young boy. So I look after
I
him.
kick your head.
Why you 7, by the way?
Really and truly, it's a 6, but I don't want anyone to,
It's a 6.
Yeah.
Should we be
See, this is what
concerned?
men do.
So why is it a 6?
Should we
What
be
goes-
concerned?
I say 6, 7 in it. Like, there's nothing to like. There's nothing that I'm, ecstatic about or.
Mm.
You look
But,
a
you
bit
know.
sad.
I'm alright.
You're
You need some
alright.
Shrek.
I mean, like, yeah, man, as long as there's life, there's hope. So, just keep on striving, keep on going.
Wale said last episode that
Yo.
tight O solves everything.
A what?
I can't lie,
true?
so, yeah.
A what?
A what?
Tight O
A tight hole.
solves everything. That's what he said last
I did not say that. That's what you said.
episode. 2 things before we get into trivia. Yeah. I just want to say sorry to Draco because apparently Ice Spice is dating Pete Davidson.
That can't be true though. Those are rumors.
Sorry,
I was-
Draco.
Rumors.
I'm
though.
not
No one's
Well, your time will come.
The David is
No one's-
already
Bro,
in the name.
their season, bro.
No one's confirmed it though.
Always, bruv.
Okay.
Your time will come, bro.
It's
Don't
true.
worry.
Ice hasn't told me
Every-
that, so
That's
I
it.
hear
I'm
it.
not hearing
Sorry
it,
about that, man.
so.
And secondly, I want to say congratulations to Kais and Nat because on
My
Black
friend of the
History
show.
Month,
Oh, yes.
on the the last day of Black History Month in America, I think. Yeah, he became the highest ever streamer on Twitch.
On Twitch, 300,000.
So on a shout
Come on,
out,
shout
that's a
out. Come
big
on,
thing
Black
as well.
excellence, man. Come on, man.
Big him up, big him up.
Friend of the show.
We got guests, so we got trivia. You man were here for the last trivia session. While they won it by a landslide,
Easy.
kind of peak still.
Easy.
Easy, yeah.
Maxi,
I know.
ask you a couple questions. We're gonna ask everyone a question.
Is it general knowledge?
It's general knowledge,
Oh,
but
Look at
also
that.
I've tried to make it as black as possible.
Mm.
Do you get me?
What about culture? The urban.
Not even about culture, but just about like just in general things that like we might know in it. Do you get me? That like I expect people to know.
Are you gonna ask some of them as well?
No, it's not for me. I'm the question master. I'm the task master.
Drake was
You
good.
look
Can't look at the answers, Drake.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with something easier. Cool. Brandy played the title character in which TV show?
Marisha.
Moesha.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh, you didn't say nothing. You don't have that in Ghana.
Okay. Hey.
Joking.
Alright, nice. Nah, you know what? They made Jamaica. Nah, listen. They made
I'm
Jamaica.
joking.
Nah,
Joking.
it's cool.
I'm joking.
I can take jokes.
I want to say funny.
Alright, cool. Cool. Next one, yeah. How many people did Annalise Keating kill on How to Get Away with Murder?
Oh,
Wait, go on.
Neither. She didn't.
Seven.
She didn't kill any.
Wait, go on.
Sorry.
No, that's
what
your
did
answer.
you say?
What's the
You
answer?
said
Seven.
7.
0.
0.
0.
I didn't watch it, but 0.
You're wrong. 0.
Her students did it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So all of you watched it, yeah?
Mm-hmm. No, you didn't.
Nah, I watched this though.
Nah, see, this is the thing. You're like copying Max's answers, though. I know you didn't know that.
I didn't know that, but
Cool. Which 2 rappers got sued for using fake covers of Vogue magazine?
Ooh.
I know. Drake and 21 Savage.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Drake
that's
and
around.
21 Savage.
Everyone's gonna copy. It should be who says it first.
Whoever says it
So
Whoever
first.
says it first, I got the point.
So you
Come
got
on.
1. No, you've got 2.
I've got 2.
I got
You've
one.
got 1.
Why
You
should
lot have
you
got
choose?
none because she
Because
answered
I
first.
said 0.
Yeah, you
Fair.
got to answer first.
Cool. All right.
So
Cool.
funny because I don't care. We can't do anything.
Whoever wins gets a discount on the monthly from Dubes.
I could have paid for your next pod session.
But you was never you cheap.
I don't know, you never know. What is Rihanna's real name?
Robin.
Fenty. Robin Fenty something.
You now. Robin.
Wait, it's not Robin though. It's Fenty as well. So they didn't say
It's
that.
Robin
could've got it wrong.
Fenty, isn't it? That's
Yes,
her
yeah.
last name, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So 3 of us, 3 points.
Cool. Last question then. Since everyone knows. In The Matrix,
Don't know about that.
what pill did Neo take?
Red.
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 What if I told you all wrong?
Okay, that's a
He
shame.
didn't take a pill.
Oh, he didn't take a pill.
He didn't.
I forgot.
No, he didn't take a pill.
He
He
didn't.
didn't take a pill.
I didn't.
Oh, he didn't take a pill.
Nah, he took the red
I
pill.
said Red Bull.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, the red pill.
I'm
But I was
sticking
already,
with
man.
red pill.
Take a red pill, yeah? Oh, he took a red pill still.
Come on.
Right.
But them man switch up their answer though. So
Yeah, for real, you man don't know
I
that.
get
So do I get a
I
point?
didn't shot.
You man don't know that. You man don't know that, man. You man are dumb, man.
I like to
I get the point.
help your game, man.
You man are dumb. Look at Charlie just come out with bad vibes. Just come out with bad vibes.
Don't worry, Dukes. It's a good game.
Yeah, I just tried to spice out the pod. You know what I mean? Nah.
No, it is comes a good game.
Alright, cool. Let's get into a topic, yeah? Someone asked me this week, innit? And I wanted to get everyone's take on it, especially Max's take, because you're married, obviously. Yeah.
Come on.
I'm married as well.
You're married?
Yeah.
Two.
Stay your wife's name on this pod.
That's it.
Okay, cool.
You're playing all the way in every month. And you're married. What's an example?
I'm ready. Anyway, carry on.
Right, so the question here that I'm going to present to everyone is, yeah? Do you think you can be friends with your partner's friends?
I can be cool with them. And yeah,
No, friends, not cool, friends.
it's possible.
Do you
Why
think
not
you
one?
should be friends with your partner's friends?
Maybe at least one.
Why?
Like if that's your actual long-term partner.
Yeah.
You're like probably gonna get married or you're married.
Mhm.
At least like if they got one cool friend that's actually a decent person, why not?
A friend that you would like say you would chill with.
Yeah, I say it gets a bit weird.
Yeah, so like when you say friend, what's
So like,
What?
for example, this is someone that you could probably call up and talk to them.
nah?
Or chill with them when your partner's not there.
Yeah, like so say for example they came to the house,
You're
and your
waiting
partner
outside in the car.
you're waiting outside.
real for
Unless you're my husband's brother,
Mm.
you're
Yeah.
gonna be in the car.
But why though?
Wait, so he's coming home.
Mm-hmm.
but he's a bit late, traffic, whatever. I get there before, and then,
Oh, I'll call my husband and ask him.
or if you can come
He's
in.
not picking up.
Then
Yeah,
I'll make the executive decision, and you wait. But to be fair, he'd probably wait in the car anyway. He wouldn't come in.
I hear it. Yeah.
No.
What is that? I need to come in. Like, I need to come in.
He needs to go to
I need to go to the toilet.
He said, Maxi, I'm sorry. I need to wee. quickly."
Yeah, I need to
and
wee.
he finishes weeing. Like,
Oh, yeah. That's a nice picture. Oh.
Let me just sit down. I'm wait for him.
No, you can use the toilet, but
What,
You would tell him to go out?
No,
he'd exit. But
If
if,
I'm-
No,
Nah,
you
okay,
actually tell
nah.
him to go out.
I wouldn't tell him to go out. That's a tricky one. If he's already come in to use the toilet,
Then he feels comfortable and he's like, and he sits down by himself.
no, but you
You
man,
can't
I'm
go back
changing-
to his car. That's mad.
That's mad.
Forget that, because then at the end of the day, she's not comfortable enough to bring him in the house and be cool. My
as
thing
I
is,
said, unless it's your brother or
Yeah.
somebody that you take as your brother, because there's friends
Okay.
and then there's like people that are my like brothers, even though you're not blood.
Yeah.
You can wait in the car. If you're just friends, sorry, you're not close.
no, they're like this.
Oh yeah, then it's cool.
But
to
would
come
you
in?
be friends? So would you call them to
Yeah.
talk to them? You would.
With my husband's permission.
So you would have that conversation with your husband first before you.
I would have like these are conversations you have.
In general.
Is it?
Yeah, like
But
these are conversations
don't-
that you have.
Don't you think, yeah, for me, the reason why I find it a bit tricky is because, especially if it's someone that I'm super close to, that anything that happens with us and I'm looking for advice, I'm speaking to, but then they're around enough for you to create a relationship. I don't like that, because now they're hearing from both sides. And that's almost my person to vent or to speak to. And now you're kind of using that person as well. When you're pissed off at me,
Yeah.
you're calling that person to be like, yo, why would he... Do you know where I'm coming
I
from?
get
Yeah.
that, but
I get that.
I don't think it should be a regular thing though. I feel like only serious instances you should call them, because that's not your person. Like you've got your friends.
But then that's the problem. When you start creating that friendship with that person, it might develop to a stage where, imagine they're a great listener and they actually always give you good advice. Now
Yeah.
you're thinking, you know what, this person is quite
I
decent.
don't
And
think
before you
there's an
know it,
issue with that, because I
You
just-
reckon?
yeah, because I just feel like if you're my husband's like good friend, like brother, your intentions are good for both on both sides.
Yeah.
Your intentions are good on both sides, and
Don't trust anyone, you know.
but then
Nah,
let's
wouldn't.
like
Some
legit.
savages out
this-
there, bruv.
yeah,
Do you know
but
what I hear
you
it?
can't go
But
in-
this
you
is
can't go through life like that, just not trusting people.
no. I don't think
Yeah,
it's.
true.
I don't think it's about trust. Yeah, I don't think that's where it's going. I just think, say me and you are super close. You know everything. I tell you everything. I get married. I've been with that person 5-10 years. You've been around long enough. You two should be cool enough
Yeah.
to chill.
Yeah.
But I don't think there should be instances like you said, unless it's super urgent, where literally there's no choice for you to call them and have
Yeah,
conversation.
I agree
There's
with that.
different reasons. Like maybe she even needs something, or she's thinking about.
But that's not a conversation. That's calling you to ask for something.
But it can lead into a conversation. You know what I mean, like if she needs something, she knows that right. I'm good for something, or I'm the person who knows about this or that. Or other. Oh, I miss yada yada, and then it can go into a conversation. I feel like it's about
Yeah.
discerning
Yeah.
and reading the room. I think.
If there's an emergency and I can't get through to my husband and I need someone, for example, to pick up the kids, I'd
Yeah, of
call
course,
I'd
yeah.
call my
Yeah.
husband's friend or
Yeah,
whatever,
of course.
or God forbid, me and my husband are on the brink of divorce.
Yeah,
I'd call him.
yeah, understood.
Because at that point, that's where your true friend should step in
Yeah.
and try and help the situation.
Yeah.
But then, is there not the thing where you find yourself in the middle of, let's forget even marriage, just
I was
relationships?
gonna say,
Yeah, you find yourself, go on.
I was gonna scale it back and say, so for example, yeah, let's give the example of you meet a girl, you meet a guy, yeah, cool, but you meet him in a group setting. So you have a friendship group, she has a friendship group. You now meet, you now start linking up, but you link up in friendship groups. Yeah, cool. So now her brethrens are mixing with your brethrens, cool. So it's like you now don't have
Separate friends.
separate friends. You have a group of friends, because you might get couples that have a group of friends.
Yeah.
Do you believe that that's healthy to have a partner in a group of friends?
Ideally, I would
I
want.
don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you watched The Best Man?
You-
Isn't that like The Best
Yeah.
Man?
Yeah, so like literally,
Something
it's
like
like
that, innit?
your friends are her friends as well.
Oh, like that.
I mean,
Yeah, so her friends are your friends are her friends, everyone's friends.
Ideally, I would have wanted to.
I don't think there's a problem in it. I don't see how that would cause a problem.
I just
Because
think,
then I was listening to someone talk about it, and they were basically saying when it comes to relationships and stuff, people get so lost in their relationship, and then say for example, God forbid things go bad, they're lost because they haven't got
They
their
got no
own
one else.
separate
Yeah.
places to be in it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And where your friends are now mixed together,
Mm.
you're constantly around the person that you've broken up with. and
Yeah, just long.
so it's
bro.
like, cool. So it's like, again, is it healthy to be that?
But
you know
that
what I'm
doesn't
saying?
mean that that's gonna be your only set of friends. That's
That's
your
true.
only friendship group. I
That's
feel like in them situations, I feel like having them kind of situations just makes you more accountable. Because there's only so much you can do if you're always around, you know, the same people and the same goals, same sort of mindset. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, really.
I think for me, the main issue comes when, say, things go wrong and then both sides are speaking to you and you're hearing both sides, but they might be speaking to you confidentially.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're in the middle and thinking, oh, right, I know this, so I can go tell you this to fix it, or I can go tell you that to fix it, but it's not really your place.
No, it is your place.
Do you reckon? Just step in.
100%. As I said, if it's a situation where it's now dire, like
Yeah.
you like they're gonna split up or whatever, or they're
Yeah.
gonna get a divorce, it is your place.
Only then though.
As their good friend,
Mhm.
it is your place
Yeah.
to step in and try and help the situation if you can.
I think only
It's
then
your
though.
responsibility.
If it's like a little argument, I would feel that.
If it's
don't
an easier
talk to-
argument, then it is what
Yeah,
it is.
don't-
Like you don't step in those situations.
Yeah.
But as I said, if it's a situation where it's on the brink of divorce and the family is about to crumble,
Yeah.
as their friend, their good friend, brother, sister, it's your place.
Mm.
Okay.
But then you're also risking
so then I think,
losing both friends.
No, I don't. What's the risk in losing? Where's the loss? I don't
Because
think there's a risk.
if I've spent years
Mhm,
being confidential with you about certain things that I'm not happy about,
mhm.
and I say, okay, I've kind of addressed it, but it's not really going anywhere, and you've spent a certain amount of years telling me things as well that you've spoken about, but you've told me. So is that when I decide, okay, I'm just gonna say it all in front of both of you?
No, it's not. It's not your place to say that,
Yeah.
but it's your place maybe to advise me.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
okay, I got a question. Yeah. So obviously you're all friends now, yeah.
I'm just asking.
Why you like
Me-
this?
No, you answer, we friends. Only about us.
Me, my wife, and my boy, yeah.
No, I was thinking.
Me, my wife, and my boy are all friends, yeah.
Okay,
As in,
got
they
you.
have their own individual friendship, yeah.
Okay, got you.
Outside of me, yeah, he can shout her.
Mm.
They have an argument now.
Yeah.
An argument.
They're
argument.
friends.
Yeah. So my girl
Yeah.
and
Your
my
boy.
boy have an argument.
Yeah.
Tell your boy to fuck off, man.
Nah.
Go on.
Do I get involved in the argument, knowing that their
that
argument is
should
based
never
off their
happen.
friendship?
Why?
That should never happen, man.
Never happen.
But friends
Why you not
are-
arguing?
That happens though.
That should.
That happens though. Let's be realistic.
What's there to
Did I
argue
know them before I knew my husband?
No,
Yes. Okay. Yes.
That's
Make
different.
it harder. Yes.
If I have my own friendship
With them.
before I've known my husband,
Yes.
then that's different
hmm
because.
So what does
that's
he?
a
What does he
friendship
do?
outside of you.
Okay. What does he do then? But then he's become
meeting.
cool with that person.
Yeah, he's become cool, but that's my friend.
No, but he's become close enough with that person.
Yeah.
Because especially guys, like we can get along. Like, cool. We got a lot in common.
Why are you laughing, man?
We got a lot in common.
Yeah.
Like, let's say we both support the same team. Now we're going to the games every weekend.
Yeah.
We're playing football every weekend. There's gonna be a good relationship developed from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Which will be guys like, do you know what I'm saying?
yeah. If it's a relationship thing, then obviously you would have told your partner about whatever's happened. Your partner will tell you if you're wrong or right.
No, but you two are arguing.
Oh, in front of you.
No, but you've had an argument.
But that's what I'm saying. So my next thing would be
He has to pick a side.
no, he doesn't have to pick a side. He
I
doesn't
was
have to
the whole
pick.
I'll pick a side.
What?
He doesn't have.
Change what I said.
There's no.
Why?
It's not a pick a side situation because
sorry.
it's one argument. What's the point of picking a side? They're going to be friends again.
Unless someone's violent.
No, I
Yes,
said-
if it's a violation thing, then it's different.
bad.
But
I'm
if it's
just
just a
gonna-
little
Nah.
Sorry, you
argument,
can't argue with my wife.
I think
still.
you've missed it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
no, but was he arguing and being disrespectful? Two different things.
100%.
If you were disrespectful in the argument, then fair enough. But if
No.
you're just arguing and having a disagreement,
Yeah, but they're arguing properly. Like they're friends and they're arguing. They're shouting,
Yeah, like,
they're shouting at each
normal
other.
friends.
Like how brethren would argue. So forget the fact that you are
no,
with
that's
him.
disrespectful.
and that's your friend.
Nah, I'm sorry.
They are arguing like they're friends. Like they've known each other. Like oh, you just chat shit. Like
Yeah, exactly. So
Nah,
you
that position
can,
is just
okay,
not-
let's just say
That's-
it is disrespectful.
That's
And if that's disrespectful, then that's mad. Then
Yeah.
you
So
need
what
to-
do you do as the husband?
So, yeah,
As
if
the
they-
husband, you need to pattern it.
If they put you in a predicament like you gotta choose me or the
But
bedroom.
how can you say choose
But
your husband or
that's
your
not even a
brethren?
question.
No, that's not a question,
They
man.
shouldn't put you.
How
in
can
that
you choose that?
How can you choose?
Yeah, no, it could be like, bro, you gotta cut him. No, not choose me or him, but I mean
in
like
that sense.
cut him off. Like you gotta cut him off.
If anyone told you,
I don't
you've gotta cut
fuck with
someone
him or whatever.
In this day and age, like, why are we arguing? Like everyone
be
that's
anything,
listened
innit?
to me on the podcast before, I don't argue with my friends.
Mm.
I don't argue with my friends. What are we arguing about?
No, if your man is arguing with your friend,
That's mad.
but they're friends. They are friends and they've had a disagreement
So
that's
he's
kind of
arguing
flared
with
up.
his friend.
No, he's
That has
arguing.
nothing to do
No,
with
but
me.
it's
That's
your
what I'm
friend
saying,
as
it's
well.
Your friend
as
first.
well.
Oh, but that's his friend too.
So you wouldn't
But
get
he's
involved.
brought it to
He's
you.
arguing with his
He's brought it
friends.
to you, be like, yo,
If
this
he's-
guy.
No, if
like-
he's brought it to me, then I'll tell him, okay, babe, you were wrong in that situation.
No,
That's
what
not nice.
if he was wrong?
Then I'll tell
No,
him
your
he's
friend, not yeah.
Then I'll say you are wrong. You need to apologize.
Yeah.
Like, it's not-
It's not that hard.
But do you know what though?
Right.
Do you know what? I do think your answer would definitely comes from experience and do you know what I'm saying? And life and just maturing. Whereas in 3 years ago or 4 years ago, I might see it and go, nah, why are you arguing with my girl? Like why are you disrespecting my girl?
Can't lie, for me, bro, I won't lie to you. It's a thing, bro. Once I get the facts, yeah, I know what's happened.
But that's your girl, bro.
What does that mean? Like I'm baffled. Like
But
my thing is-
listen, I'm trying to make it as realistic if that's someone's gonna feel that you need to take their side.
bro.
Yeah, but the difference is if it was a friend that he met through you or she met through you, it's different. But you're all friends.
Yeah.
She has like their friends, your friends. It's two friends having an argument.
Mhm.
It's not
Mm.
like you're not like she's not arguing with your friend. It's different.
Don't you feel like things change though? Dynamics change. So say for example, there's just a friendship group and then one person becomes like this person's partner. The dynamics change. I feel like, okay, I can only speak for myself, yeah. But I've been in a friendship group where one of my boys has started dating a female that I would consider a friend, innit? And I kind of drifted from the female just because
woman, please.
boys from a woman. Because I feel like obviously obviously our friendships are kind of closer, innit? Like we have more in common. We talk more than I would talk to a woman, innit?
Yeah.
And I felt like I kind of drifted less just subconsciously from her, just off
Yeah,
the base
yeah.
of
That makes
the fact that
Yeah.
The argument, right?
not even the
No,
argument.
respect.
that they're now a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
okay,
hear that.
okay,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then that would cause little something. If they then start, if me and his girl started arguing
Mhm.
based off the fact that we were friends and we had an argument, I feel like he would feel a way towards me before he feels a way towards her, just because as his boy, how can I be arguing with his girl, regardless of whether we're friends or not?
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't know. It just depends on how it arose. If she was piping up,
Bro,
then
that's
100% he has to check his girl. But he'll be like, bro, like, come on, like you're arguing with my girl, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not a
I don't know.
hostile situation.
I think me, bro, I'm the kind of person I don't care if you're my brother, if you're my girl, if you're my mum. If you're in the wrong, I'm showing you you're in the wrong. I'm not picking sides because you're that way inclined to me.
Like
That's
that's his girl. Of
I
course,
mean.
you're on it. He's on your side. You're in a couple.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? That's your
But if you're
girlfriend.
wrong,
It's not about
You're
picking
wrong.
sides. Just say he's wrong.
you know what I mean?
Me personally, I just don't do that. I don't. If my boy's got a girl and I don't befriend them.
Yeah,
I like to do it
ideally,
from a
innit?
distance
Yeah.
at all times.
That's
I hear that.
Right, I got another question for you. Yeah?
It's your question, Joe. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I just go. What, man? Why is he laughing? I just said.
I was gonna say, what's the major differences between being married and being in a relationship,
Oh, good question. That.
Apart from
other than the title? Like, what's the major difference?
Let Charlie answer.
You
As
see-
well.
While they listen,
Why they answer, man? This guy's
No, I'm not engaged. Don't even be running that, bro.
Take
Don't be
notes, man.
running
I
that.
think it differs for people. Like so I've been in my relationship now. It's gonna be 17 years in totality.
Come on. Highline.
Yeah, in totality.
17.
Yeah, 17.
38.
Big 17.
I said padlock love, you
Celebrate
know.
Black Love, man.
Yeah.
What?
17.
No, you can't. You know you can't end that. You know, like it's.
Do you lot still celebrate Valentine's?
We never did. I was never really that type.
Correct people.
Yeah.
Correct people, Jack.
Can,
I like
can
that.
some people here do?
No,
Maybe that's why it's lasted 17 years.
It's true.
I just want all of the viewers to listen
But that's
carefully.
because I don't care about it. To me, it's just like a day someone's chosen to celebrate,
God
but
bless
I don't
you.
really care about that.
God
But if
bless
your
you.
girl cares, then that's your business.
Does she really care though? She's just following the trend. That's
It don't matter, innit?
There shouldn't really be that much of a difference. However, the commitment,
Yeah.
the commitment alone is different.
serious.
The signing of the paper, that alone carries weight. So where you could have an argument, where you could think of leaving, you can't think of leaving.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Crazy.
Well, you shouldn't think of leaving.
Like
Where,
in a
but when you're boyfriend
relationship,
or girlfriend, you
might
can
just
leave at
think,
any point.
Yo,
But
yeah.
where you're married
Why can't you
now,
do it when you're married?
Nah.
you shouldn't
Wow.
think.
No, why can't you do it when you're married?
No, you
not
shouldn't
as
think
easy
of
as that.
leaving.
This is why you're not married yet.
No. Don't do that. No, what my mentality is,
and you live her.
would you in a relationship, do you leave for petty things?
I might.
But
you-
No, because I get what you're saying. Because if there's something that annoys you,
Yeah.
if there's something that annoys you and you will leave them if you was in a relationship, just because you're married, if that same thing
what I'm
happens,
saying.
doesn't mean, I'm married. That same thing happens, I'm not going to leave
100%.
them.
100%.
But why though?
Yes, because you've
serious,
made a
man.
vow.
I know. I hear I made my vow. but
Vow
I hear
smile,
that.
man.
now you're saying
I hear him. I made
Listen,
my
ladies, can you hear
I'm
him?
joking, I'm joking,
No,
I'm
he's not joking.
He's engaged anyway. He don't care.
vow. So what you're saying is, when you're in a relationship, you don't tolerate certain things, but in a marriage, you tolerate certain things.
No, like those issues should already be addressed before you get into a marriage.
That's my point.
Yeah.
No, but what she's saying is, yeah, don't. What she's saying is, if you upgrade your relationship from relationship to marriage, there's obviously enough for you to upgrade it. So now, you now can't, and especially you've done it in front of family, you've done it in front of friends,
You've done it in front of God.
in front of God.
That's the main thing.
God bless you.
You've intertwined the families, you've intertwined this. You can't just wake up and feel like, oh, this pissed me off. So, whereas in a relationship, I can wake up and say, you know what, this pissed me off, I'm gone.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
speaking very black and white about it, but what I'm saying is, obviously, I'm not an expert on marriage, yeah, but cool. But I think obviously
You know?
things.
Can afford me. Sorry.
Let's not lie now, but carry on.
Why please back me, yeah. It's about feelings, isn't it?
What's about feelings?
Like your whole relationship is about feelings, isn't it?
Not in marriage.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah,
It's not.
in marriage, you have to
What
wait
about-
longer, no?
Commitment, bro.
In marriage, like honestly, like in marriage, if
Boys
you go,
learn,
if
man.
you go with your
Yeah,
feelings in marriage, you'll get up and leave the next day.
100%.
For real.
I hear that.
100%. Like feelings are so like it's such a volatile thing. If you follow your feelings, you're so such an unreliable person.
That's
Mm.
true.
So then
You
what
can't
makes me
leave
want to
with your
marry you then?
feelings.
What makes
Everything else.
Like obviously there's love there, but there's so many other things that will make you want to
She
commit to
cooks for
somebody
you.
on that
Swear.
level.
Swear, you know what I mean?
I told you he said tight hole last episode, yeah.
Can we
I
stop?
didn't watch it, I didn't say it, but
Can we
Nah, bro, yeah, bro.
Nah, but bro, the commitment is next level.
Yeah,
That's the reality
I
of
feel
it.
like, it's a
That's
no-brainer.
that's why people just don't just do it.
I think the mentality that people have with marriages, yeah, I find it like bare weird and funny because I like even down to relationships, like because I've heard man say certain things like but bro but one day your girl can just piss you off and then bro like you don't want to be
Be
with
there
her
anymore,
anymore. I said wait, but that whole perspective is way weird to me because I feel like it's a relationship and a big part of a relationship is commitment. And I'm like, right, when we look at friendships, right, I said, man them tend to look at it differently to a relationship, but it's more or less the same thing. But you can't say you and your closest boy or your bedrooms haven't pissed you off. That's emotions, bro. You know what I mean? You don't follow your emotions because there's times you're thinking, bro, this guy's a dickhead, bro. This guy's no rules. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't just ruin all your years of friendship. It's a commitment. So it's that whether it's conscious or subconscious to you, you're committed to a friendship. And unless your boy does a mad thing to you, there's gonna be moments where you're gonna be happy. There's gonna be moments where you're gonna be vexed. You know what I mean? But you're gonna work out because you're committed to a friendship. You know what I mean?
Like all the relationships prior to marriage, friendships, business relationship, they're all practice for like marriage. And let me tell you something, if you feel that you've been pissed off with your girl, times that by 10 when you get to marriage.
Hey.
No, there's gonna be times. No, I'm not saying all the time.
fuck.
But I'm just saying there's gonna be
Maybe I should
times
wait.
where she's gonna piss you off, where your head's hot and you need to go out.
Yeah.
But you can't, like, it's not oh yeah, divorce. Like it's not like that.
Obviously, the practical aspect of it where you're signing a paper, you're changing your last name, you're applying to change your last name, you're maybe getting a house together, having kids together, all of that. Is that the main factor of you can't just get up and leave? Or would you say it's more the commitment and that just adds to it?
Honestly, I can't talk for anybody else, but for me personally, it's the fact that the covenant, the commitment is also to God.
Yeah.
That's it for me as well.
Yeah.
You know, God said, obviously, unless, you adultery is a reason for you to leave.
Yeah.
But there's also grace and forgiveness.
Yeah.
So it's not that, oh, you cheated on me, I'm out because God said.
Mm.
You can if you want to.
Yeah.
However, there's also grace, there's also forgiveness because and listen, that's what, see, never say never because when you're married, you might be in situations where you look at yourself and you're like, rah, I said I would never do this.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So, as I said, there's going to be situations where you probably will think about, rah, did I marry the right one? But that's when you now need to. No,
That's
communication. When you have to talk to
Yeah,
your
communication's
partner.
key still.
Like, I know it sounds very, very like cliche communication, but it's such a lifesaver. Like expressing, babe, like when you did that yesterday, I wasn't really feeling it, you know? Like it proper, like I felt away. Your missus should be like, rah, okay, what, how should I approach, like, how should I approach you next time? How do you like to be approached? What do you want me to do? That's how you get through stuff. It's all like communicate, genuinely, like, seriously, that's how you get through
I feel
it.
like that part is the hardest part of relationships in general, is because everything that we do, you have an intention behind it, right? And you might do something with a completely different intention, but someone takes it a certain way, and then she's telling you that, oh, this is how I took it. And in your head, you're like, bro, where and how? And almost figuring out, oh, you're having a moment where maybe you're overly emotional and that's why, and actually going, oh, okay, I want to take what you're saying on board. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, because you're a man, I'm a woman, we agree on some things, and there's some things that I just can't see your point of view because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
So
And I think you're a bit mad as well.
You might think I'm crazy. I think you're mad.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be a situation like, okay, cool, babe. Like I didn't mean for it to come across like that. I didn't mean it. Okay, then we
Yeah.
we
Who do you
settle
think-
it.
Who do you think concedes more, men or women?
Men.
You think that
I think men have to, man.
that's what I
Yeah.
said. because-
Happy
You're
wife,
fighting
happy
it.
life.
You're
you know?
fighting it.
Is that-
I hate
that's
that
the
term
thing.
so much.
I think that's a thing, you
Makes
know.
sense, though.
No, but I hate it so much because I get it, but for me, it's always like, but our mental health and the way we feel matters.
Yeah,
and
it's a bit of a toxic.
And
fit, to be
that,
fair.
unfortunately, I get it, right? Of course, like, but unfortunately, I feel like it's gotten to a stage where it almost means how you feel don't matter.
Yeah.
So I don't like it.
Hey, I feel like
Being honest.
it's for men to
Dismiss their ceiling.
balance.
Okay,
no,
understood.
because it's like there's little things. I mean, there's little things where it's like it's literally it's either my way or your way. But really and truly,
It don't matter.
the actual thing doesn't really
Yeah.
matter. I might just not want you to have your way just because I feel like you always have
Yeah.
your way. But I actually don't really care
Yeah.
whether it's my way
Just
or
be
your way.
petty.
I mean,
Understood.
exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, so in
yeah.
that case, well, we literally happy wife,
Yeah,
happy
understood.
life. You know what I mean?
But
But there's other cases where
Yeah.
you might need to put your foot down.
But I always
Yeah.
say, like, the word husband and the word wife, like, people don't understand. I'm a wife because I have a husband, which means the word wife, it's a service unto my husband. Like, you guys have to serve me, I serve you. Like, if I didn't have a husband, I wouldn't be a wife.
Yeah.
So I have to
Word,
make sure
word,
I'm
word,
fulfilling
word.
my wifely
Word,
duties
word,
to
word.
you. It's a service. So where you're thinking of me, I've got your back, you've got up. We're both covered.
Yeah, it was. Why is
I got
I
a question. Do you feel like before you get married, yeah, you should basically kind of act like a wife? When you're moving on to the wait, let me finish.
I get you, yeah.
I'm not talking about when you're freshly in a relationship, but when you're like kind of getting to that stage where it's
Yeah.
actually serious, we're kind of talking about that type of stuff, yeah. Do you feel like a lady should be doing things like wife duties or be acting as if she is the wife before she gets married?
I think it's different for every woman, but for me, I'm an all or nothing person. So I'm not thinking about, oh, am I doing too much? I just do it. If I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna cook. If I'm gonna wash, I'm gonna wash. And I just feel sometimes it's just embedded in you to be a wife. I never like second thought any of my actions. And people might say, oh, yeah, you did too much, but I'm married. Like, so
Come on.
like I
Period,
don't
bro.
see all of that. Oh, you know, don't do what they say.
Don't do wife
wifely
duties as
on
a girlfriend.
on a girlfriend's salary.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
Because how I see it is, if I have certain standards or certain things that I feel like a wife should do, and you're not doing it, then how can I see you as
That's
that? You know what I
that's
mean?
the thing. It's like if you want to get a raise at work, you have to show them that you're worthy of the
Exactly.
raise.
of the new
Do
role.
you hear what I'm saying? Of the new role. So you have to kind of
Have to go the extra yards, man.
I get. Obviously, some women have been, they've done their wife.
For real, not every day drill off.
Some
I am Maxxi today, but please.
Some women have given their wifely duties to men that didn't care, but it's not for you to now pull back. It's the man that didn't care, just wasn't the right guy. So all of that girlfriend, like, do your girlfriend duties. What's a girlfriend?
I'm sure
What are you saying? Do you think like
as well, no?
What do you say?
So then,
What are girlfriend duties? Tell me. I don't know what that is.
Fuck.
What's your Can I add like can I add social media thinking and all that, where obviously nowadays everyone's like, oh, I want a rich guy and I want
You gonna bring up that thing?
what thing?
That
Oh no, he's gonna ask later, isn't it?
what?
are you sending in the chat?
This guy that doesn't always do. He's just
I'm crying.
he's just surfing.
Yeah,
Very fun.
like where people are like, I want a rich guy or someone who's doing well, life's hard, all of that. So, and then, oh, I want my boyfriend or husband to be this, to be that, to be that. So for you, do you think there's an issue where someone might be with someone and they're good, like everything is good, but there's one or two things that might be superficial that they don't have, and so they almost stay in a relationship or they act a certain way and wait for potentially someone else to come, but if no one comes, they just go ahead
So they settle for.
in a way. And I feel like because of nowadays, people tend to want to wait to see if they can get a richer guy or
Yeah.
you know where I'm coming from. Do you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
I might do that still.
But I feel like guys are the same though. I feel like guys will also do that in the sense of they believe they can get a better woman or a better girl, and they don't want to settle,
That's
the
true.
first time that they see a girl that matches their.
But then they'll be in a relationship with them.
Not
No,
necessarily.
they won't. No. But I think that's better then, because at least the guy's not. If a guy thinks that he's not in a relationship with you, a woman can be in a relationship with you and she's still thinking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Once I see a lick,
Understood.
come by, that's in.
I
You know
hear
what I mean?
That's true. It's unfortunate that men, you were born to work.
Yeah.
It says it in the Bible. Like,
Yeah.
no, God said that.
Yeah, provide
it was
that.
a consequence of the sin that Adam and Eve, like the people toiled the soil or whatever, and it'll be hard.
Yeah.
Women will have pain when we're giving birth. Like, unfortunately, it's just a thing. You guys are born providers, so the money aspect is something that we will look at. Like, and it's harsh, but it is. So,
but providing is more than just money, though.
100%, that's true. Providing is more than just money, but
Everyone is
money
missing.
is a very,
very big part of it, though.
Yeah, the big
part
part of it.
You can't. I don't feel like you can provide without money.
No, yes,
People do it.
because of the
I don't
times
do
that
it.
we're in, and because of the fact that we're in a capitalist society,
'Cause they live.
that's why. But if but
Back in the day, yeah.
generally, bro, you could do more.
Go to the farm, grab,
Because now,
feed
like
your
now,
family.
we have guys that have money.
Very cool, yeah.
You have guys that have
Please,
money,
please,
right?
to the point.
Guys, but those same guys have awful, if not no character,
Yeah.
no integrity,
Yeah.
no vision,
That's true.
no discipline,
No hygiene.
no self control.
Doesn't even mean they work hard as well.
Yeah. But especially in this day, do you know how many men have money just literally off opportunity or just literally being around
Right place at the right time. Yeah.
Money doesn't mean nothing. I feel like that's also part of the problem that we have now, because not to even pinpoint it on you, but that perspective that you shared is what a lot of women like focus on.
Yeah.
A man is meant to provide, and they just think of money. But then that's why we have bare man with money that's doing you over. You know what I mean? That's treating you like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But because the money's there, they'll just handle everything. Yeah, just deal with it. Yeah.
But that's an extreme, though.
Yeah. Do you know what?
I don't think it's extreme, you know.
What I'm saying, the reason why I said it's an extreme is because then I could someone could turn around and say, but then there's bare men that treat women great and they ain't got nothing. And which one would the woman go for?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they'll go for the man with money.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's the
more time?
What, the woman of nowadays?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that goes.
Money always wins, but
Do you know what? It's unfortunate because I feel like obviously I got with my boyfriend at the time when I was 17. So when the thing is, when you get women young, they have a lot more patience. There's a lot more grace. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It's just sad now that there's a lot of single men and women that are in their 30s.
Yeah.
And they're not wasting time. Like, if one mistake out.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah.
That's what
It's true, you know.
That's what people say, you know. It's mad. Like,
It's true, you know. Don't fuck up, bro.
I think it's a bit much, though.
Some of them are also sticking around because they've.
Oh yeah, because it's ticking.
I've been single for so long.
That might as well.
Finally caught one big fish.
We stay.
it's true, you know.
Yeah.
It's fuck up, yeah, but let me close my eyes small.
What do you think? The one mistake, surely that.
No, I know someone that's like one mistake out. And
Is she in her 30s?
I get it. Yeah, she's in her 30s. I get it because it's like you're wasting my time and there could be somebody else and I don't have time to waste.
Has she got a child?
No.
You lot are dangerous. You lot are busy. You lot are bad
Man,
men.
actually
You
finished
guys are
the
really
drink.
going for the drink.
I'm really.
I don't believe that mental health 7 and up to you 2, bro.
Well, this is why I'm drinking, bro.
So yeah, so I get it because when I was 17, I had a lot more patience. I had time.
Yeah.
You had
I
patience
time
at
to
17?
give
Oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
do you feel sorry, me and let these man finish.
No, go on.
No, you man. Innit? Do you feel like if God forbid something was to happen now, do you feel like you would have less patience now? Bearing in mind the kind of person you are, where you said you didn't second guess the things that you done and blah blah. Do you feel like
Honestly, I feel like I'm wife. If I got, God forbid, if anything happened now, I'd get married again. Like I'm not here for the
That's it, though.
relationship, the in and out. Like you see that I'm a quality person, and
that's it then?
yeah.
Love that.
I was going to compliment, but I know my place.
You compliment. Let you got you.
I've got a question. What do you feel? What's your opinion on prenups?
Prenups.
Hey.
I feel like prenups. It's just, I get it. I get the prenups, obviously, but I think come in or go out with what you came in with. However,
That's not going to, once people
obviously,
get bitter.
I know sometimes, what is it, 50, the wife gets 50%. Is that here? Is that in the UK?
The US, I think.
Is it the US?
Yeah. Would that be a deal breaker for you if the guy was like, please sign it?
No, that's not a deal breaker.
Okay.
I'll sign that. It's fine.
But if he's telling you to sign it and he ain't even got bread like that. I'm vexed on the job, you know.
No, but it must be like, oh, hold on. What have you got planned? What you got planned? Like?
I'll be female. Are you crazy?
What, a just in case
Yo,
prenup?
I'm crying. That's taking a piss. I can't lie.
From the acrimony.
He said, yeah, Max, I can't lie to you, but like, I've got one master plan.
Yeah. Just in case. Sign it, please.
No, I wouldn't sign that because it's a master plan.
We're in the master plan together.
It's not like you've started. That means I'm part of the master plan.
Yeah.
Me getting up and cooking for you so that your head can be. I'm part of it.
Nah,
Like,
that's too funny.
Nah.
So basically, you'd only understand it if the guy actually had money.
100%.
Yeah, which is fair though. It makes
That's
sense.
fair. And the woman as well.
Yeah. I can hear that still.
That's fair.
I've got. Oh, gone.
Now gone.
I've got a light-hearted scenario, so I want you to finish when.
Now I was just gonna add a comment, but it's fine now. It's
Sorry,
fine.
my
No,
bad.
it's fine. It's
Funny.
funny.
Howard came through with
So
content.
this is it.
Sorry.
Basically, this girl went on a date to the casino with a guy, and the guy won 1,002, and she only left with 200. And she basically said that how can he leave with over $1,000 and she's leaving with 200? Like,
I hate that girl, you know, so
like,
much.
he should have given her something, or at least like, a decent amount.
Why?
I've never met her before. Whoever you are, I hate you so much.
Legit, she feels the type of way that she don't want to see him again because he didn't give, a good
And
amount.
that's why he didn't give you the money. And that's
Exactly.
like.
But I think he even gave us some. He
Like
gave us
200,
two bills.
yeah,
2
2
bills.
You gave her 2 bills.
She won 2 bills.
Off the
And
money that he gave her.
Yeah, but then she won 2 bills and he won over a bag. So
Then
she's like,
Our prayers are different. What the hell?
Wait. Did he give her money? Or she just want her own money?
He gave her money and she won 2 bills.
Yeah.
But he
Oh.
won 1.2
Yeah.
and didn't give her anything.
So why's she crying?
Yeah,
She
but
said she's calling him broke.
What's he crying?
You know, why you crying? I gave you money. You want money. That's your own, bro.
No, but she's calling him broke. Like, I hate dealing
But let
with
me
broke
tell you this now,
niggas.
yeah. I think, especially in the time that we are in, yeah. Honestly, I get it. even with this whole term sassy and that now, yeah.
Yo, I hate that
listen,
word
listen.
so much, you know.
Sassy men.
If I'm keeping a buck, yeah,
What does that even mean?
granted, certain men are sassy. Fair enough.
What
you
does
know
sassy? What does that mean though?
Go and ask them. I don't know. But what I do know is, for the most part, yeah, man, them don't get twanged, yeah? Women tend to throw around that word when they don't get what they
To rattle, yeah.
when shit don't go how they planned or how they wanted to go,
Yeah.
oh, you're sassy. And guess what? If you fall for it and you react, guess what you're doing? You're moving sassy. You don't give a fuck, yeah? And you air them, you just leave them to it.
Yeah.
Mate, you've held your ground. But it's BS. When they don't go their way, yeah, what's a sassy man? Because a man don't want to
do you know why I hate that term so much here? Because I always talk about men being able to share their emotions and how they feel in scenarios. And now, say you do something to upset me and I tell you, yo, like, Maxxi, this, that, please don't do that. I feel this type of way. You're just going to go straight for the word. Yeah. And that's going to piss me off. And I'm like, do you know what I'm saying? I hate that word so much.
Gaslighting.
Yeah, I hate it so
sassy
much.
just means like you're kind of acting feminine.
Yeah.
Wait, don't feminine.
No, you can't.
It's a drive.
But sharing,
It's a drive.
But then sharing your emotions to a woman in a certain scenario can get you labeled sassy.
By the wrong kind of...
I agree.
Yeah, wrong woman
In
though.
what scenario can get like...
What?
I'll
Come
give you
on.
an example, because John was on the pod last week and someone called him sassy in the
Hey,
comments.
someone couldn't sass in the
For what?
comments.
So basically,
There you go. Hey, don't you dare. Don't use that word.
he went on a date. He went on a date with a girl. It was alright. Went on another date with a girl.
I thought you said she's
But the
all
same
right.
girl.
I was gonna say it.
Oh, went
Yeah, the same girl, yeah.
Same girl.
Same girl, yeah.
At the end of the day, he gave her his hoodie.
Why? Cold.
She was cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold here, to be fair.
Cool. Then basically he ended up like not really talking, whatever. She's basically said, yeah, like it's not gonna work. He said, no problem, that's cool. But
My hoodie.
like let me grab that hoodie back in.
Yeah, when you're ready, yeah.
She aired him.
Nah, don't bloody
So,
trap.
wait,
No, wait.
So,
About what you're about to
He's
say.
now messaged her again, like maybe like
2 weeks later, she's aired him for 2 weeks.
Can I get my
hoodie back.
my hoodie
yeah.
back?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll be real, if I don't even know what this hoodie is, like it's just any hoodie anyway.
She definitely knows
Blah,
where
blah,
it
blah.
is.
So then he's basically said, okay, baller, and sent her his bank details. And said, here's the price of the hoodie.
Yeah.
Send me my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Then they're calling him sassy.
They're calling sassy for that.
Bro, and this is what I mean.
Something that belonged to you.
would you say that's sassy?
Your way.
What do you think? Do you know what though? Do you know what?
Because if he's saying, here's take my band deals, whatever, baller, would you say him acting like sassy?
It's not sassy.
But I know there's a.
Because she was being petty,
You're
saying
scaring me.
No,
you're broke, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't care about your hoodie.
It's not sassy, but unfortunately, women just think men just leave it. Like, why are you asking again? Just leave it. It's
That's the
just a hoodie.
problem, though.
However,
That's the problem.
That's
it's-
entitlement.
exactly. However, it's his hoodie. He has the right to.
Yeah.
Who are you to be like, I don't know where it is? Then pay
She
for
knows
it.
where it is.
Yeah, no facts, no.
Even if you
That-
don't, it's nuts because that's the normality of the entitlement. It's like, right, you've come out of your house.
Mhm.
We're all adults, by the way. No one's a kid. You've come out. You know
it's
how
cold.
you know how the weather is in Britain. You know what I mean. You know it's cold. You've come out. You're cold. You're freezing. I don't need to cater for you at my expense. But I'm doing that out of my own goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
I give it to you. If I didn't give it to you, you'll say somebody's wicked, somebody's stingy, somebody's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Cool. I've not done it. No,
No doubt,
okay.
man.
It's not gonna work. Fair enough. You don't know how much I spent on this hoodie. Whether it means anything to you or not, it's my hoodie, bro.
Mhm.
I want it back.
Mhm.
Rules. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's
And
facts,
you,
though.
and you have the
No, don't say it's
and you have the guts to now tell me so
It's petty, but it's
nonchalantly that
I don't think it's.
I'll be real. I don't even know where it is. Okay,
Yeah.
fair, if you don't know where it's at, I don't have the courtesy to go and find it. Send me the money.
And the thing is, if they were seeing each other for a while, you know what I mean, like 2, 3, 4 months, you can be like, "Rah, bro, it's been a while." But 2 weeks, come on, man.
Yeah.
And then you're telling me it's not gonna work. Surely you expect me to ask for it back.
Bro,
No, they were seeing each other for
you've
3
told
months.
me it's not gonna
2
work.
months.
Yeah. But she aired him. She aired him for
When
2 weeks when he asked.
When did she get the hoodie?
So within that 2 months, she got the hoodie, and then he asked, and then she aired him for 2 weeks, and then it was like.
Oh, I
what?
hear it.
But my thing is this: I wouldn't. I'll ask once, yeah, like, yo, can I get a hoodie? Well, first of all, I won't even give you a hoodie. I can't. If I don't want to give you the hoodie, I want to give it to you. I'll be real in it. If I know I'm gonna, because I know once I give you that hoodie, that's
it.
gone in it. You get me?
Yeah.
So, but if I do give you the hoodie, maybe I'll ask once, maybe in it, yeah. But I won't go to the
I can't,
extent
like, if
of
she-
saying my band deals.
I hear
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
I might not.
That's what I'm saying. It was petty.
But
Mm.
You know what I mean?
But I can't judge a man if that's what he.
Yeah, I
wants.
don't think
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no, I probably wouldn't, but yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing
bro, I
wrong with
can't
that
lie
at
to you.
all,
Like, bro, that's what it
I
is.
can't lie. After she blanked me for 2 weeks, that's gonna make me want that hoodie back even.
Exactly, but you know what I mean?
Exactly. It's rude.
Everyone's different, bro. But I can't judge a man or
That's why we call it
or
hate.
label man.
Just be like,
because
yeah.
it's his hoodie, bro.
Yeah, fair enough.
And it's unfortunate because now she's messed it up for the girl that's next.
Bro,
He's not giving out anything.
that
No
doesn't
hoodies,
no
no
more
more
fuck. It's no
hoodies.
more
Fucking
fucking
hoodies.
Not gonna do anything, you know. The girl will catch pneumonia. He's not gonna do anything with Hondo.
PTSD, bro. You give the hoodie. Oh, where's my hoodie, bro?
Nah, man. Anyways, if he's sassy, she's a tramp, bro. Say, whoever you are, you're a tramp. That's it, bro.
Nah, the double standards when
That's-
it comes to that thing. Is
That's the world
crazy.
we live in, unfortunately,
Yeah.
man.
Bro.
Men are having to take L's on things just to not be called sassy, you know? So, big boss.
Yeah, I got one dilemma still.
Only one, yeah?
Only one.
Nah, great.
Man, them.
Mm.
I with the show. No swearing, no swearing.
Yeah, YouTube, innit?
Yeah, YouTube, man.
Come
Get
on.
people freedom of speech is going.
Said I F with the show. I watch you every week, but mate, I'm in a chiz.
Mm.
Jesus. I've been speaking to a girl for 3 months in 2023.
Mm.
I like her and she is sweat.
Right.
But she decided to go the Christian path. And she's also getting baptized on Friday.
What's wrong with that? Well, it's not. Why is it hard though? It's not a bad thing.
Oh, please.
God bless you.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong?
Support that journey.
Already, I know already. For him to say that he's in a chiz, he's not on that path, bro.
So he's
It's definitely not on that
I'm
path,
asking what
man.
she do. He likes her,
Yeah.
but she's on a different path. She's on the Christian path.
Yeah.
I assume when she says the Christian path, that means
No shmeeing.
celibacy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, get married, innit?
You're said
Look
it.
at Scary boy. Do you know what? At the end of the day,
Quick one.
if you're looking to be super serious with her, you both have to be on a similar
Yeah.
path.
So
So,
that-
if that's not the case,
That's the first
mind your
question. Are you
business.
willing to be super serious?
Yeah.
You know what it is? You see them situations, yeah, it's all a gamble. Like with all of these things, yeah, it's just a gamble. He can even be like, you know what? I'm ready to do this thing with you. Let's go on the whole celibacy. Like, let's go to church together. If she wakes up one day and she says, you know what? I don't want to do this with you. No more."
But that's why you shouldn't do it for somebody else.
I hear.
Don't-
Nah,
Nah, fair
damn.
enough. But I'm saying just
True.
alright, cool. Because
True,
let's
true,
let's
true.
say yeah, he's a Christian as well, and he's probably been beating himself up like he needs to get closer to God. And maybe he saw this like, you know what?
This is my
the perfect time
opportunity.
to do
Yeah.
it. With a girl I see a future with, she's
Yeah.
on this path, I'm on this path. Let me go and do it. And then he's putting in work. Besides the church things and everything, he's just putting in work to get to that stage of her. And then one day she says she doesn't want this no more.
But that's any relationship.
Yeah. And that's why
So I'm saying it's a
that's
gamble.
That's
That's life, bro.
Before he starts putting in that work, should get on his knees and pray. Now, rules.
Yeah, pray though, yeah.
But I can't like.
Ask God.
There's been times where I've like, okay, cool. Now, if I'm feeling someone, and I in that moment have wanted to be serious, like, bro, before I take the next few steps that can journey me
of
in it,
course,
say,
yeah.
God,
Let me know.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
bless me with discernment.
Let me know if it makes sense.
If this is your will,
Let-
let it run, innit?
Yeah.
If not, let's just wrap it up from now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm bruv, and I'm more time.
But Draco's right, and you're right as well, Maxi, because I feel like God might even be working through her to get you closer to God. So you genuinely have to say a prayer, ask yourself the questions, is that the pathway that I want to go in? And if that is the way, then take it as an opportunity and see that God is working through it and try it.
Yeah.
And you can't lose. You either get
You can't
super
lose,
close
yeah,
to
it's
God with
I
or
mean,
without her.
as much as you say you can't lose, yeah, I feel like there's two ways that situation can go. And both situations can be from God. So you could go down that path, everything works out smoothly, you end up being together. And you can go down that path and then it doesn't work out and God might be trying to show you something else. But at the time,
But he might be showing you a church girl and another girl in the church.
You know what it is? I feel like
You know-
You never know, bro.
one thing.
So that girl was an entry
One thing I
point
feel
to
like,
the
man,
church.
like people need to take in is it says in the Bible as well. You know what I mean? God's plans for us is better than the plans
Yeah, we have for ourselves. Yeah.
So and I feel like, bro, have you not ever been in a situation where like, at that point in time, this is the girl for you?
Yeah.
You can't down the line for her. Your blood is rising.
I'll die
This is
without her.
I mean, and then, but and that should even show you as well how like you can't really do stuff based on emotions. Because that same girl that you felt that this like man calls it teenage fever. Like you know, like there's times where you meet someone, you get on like a house on fire. It's a breath of fresh air. That feeling, it's like a movie. You feel like it's in our rules. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I call
yeah.
it teenage fever. You know what I mean? But the times you've had that, I've had that with a couple women. Say women, I don't want to be near. I don't want to see them again. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Get the hell away from me. You know what I mean? But that just shows emotions. One day it's here,
Yeah.
one day it's here.
Yeah.
It's intention and it's what's actually meant for you. Bruv, you learn, man. Bruv, emotions will come and go. Something,
true.
Yeah.
bruv, emotions can twang you, bruv.
Yeah.
Before twang you.
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Like,
That's
when
what
you're
it-
in a
bruv.
marriage, you're going to do a lot of things that you don't want to do. Like, you can be... There's times I've been angry at my husband and I've gotten up to making breakfast. You have to, like...
Well,
you know what I'm
It
saying?
weren't the
Believe you,
breakfast. It weren't the normal breakfast that I'm saying. Usually,
No,
no,
so-
get the full English. It's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
getting the normal.
Don't get so
Only egg and bread.
Egg and bread.
No bar, you know. No, just plain bread, no bar, bro.
You don't get the full
Just slam it on the table like this. Yeah, take.
And the egg is bare salty. You can't even talk because himself he knows that he fucked up. Yeah, can't even talk.
Not orange juice, just water.
I don't.
No, but it's true. You're going to do a lot of things that you don't want to do. And it's just your duty to, unfortunately.
I hear it still.
That's so
It's your
difficult.
duty.
But don't you feel like sometimes, not you personally, but I feel like certain people, if they're in that situation, they could feel like they're just stuck, because they're married. You know what I mean?
What, like, so they actually want to leave?
Yeah, because you said like there's been times where you was pissed off, and
yeah.
sometimes if people are in that situation where it's constant,
Yeah, it
And-
will
but
take
they
a
feel
long
like-
time though.
because I'm married and they believe in like, it was a promise to God and everything, but I'm stuck.
But that's why you always have to look at the bigger picture. It's not just about you. Like, I always say, like, it's not just about me and my husband. I feel like, especially in this generation, there's not many black marriage around. Like, we have to be an example.
You know what?
We have to be an example that it
I
can
hear
work,
it.
that we can go through it,
I
we
hear
can go
it.
through the trenches
I hear
and still come out the other side.
I hear it.
Do you know what I'm saying? We got children. Like, there's no way. Even if it's for the kids, I'm there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you have to think. If you just think about just you two, you will leave.
Yeah.
Plus, as well, can I ask, like, because I know that there's some people who would watch that and latch onto the last bit of like,
Yeah, stay for the kids.
that can
blah,
never be
blah, blah.
me.
Yeah.
Stay
Yeah,
for the
you
kids,
are happy.
whatever. But my thing is,
Mhm.
like, it's not just a thing where you're going through those emotions. I'm
Yeah.
sure
He's
there's
going
times where,
through it
well,
too.
where
yeah.
he's vexed too, and he's
Yeah.
doing stuff that serves you
Listen,
as well.
if anybody in a marriage tells you that they've never thought about leaving and they've stayed because they have a family,
Yeah.
they're lying. Like, the family unit is what holds a lot of people together.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even being funny, but whilst you're working on it, like, you've got your family, you don't want to break up. Okay, cool. We have something more than just both of us.
Yeah.
These are generations. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's work at what we need to work at. Conflict resolution is number 2. Conflict resolution in marriage, if you don't have that, then just say goodbye.
Can you explain what that is?
Yeah.
Being able to resolve an issue amicably and where both of you are reasonably happy.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they don't know, everything's shoved under the rug.
Yeah.
You wake up the next day and you act like it's normal. That's
Yeah.
toxic.
Still
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
It's still there because the next time you have an argument, you
You're
may
gonna
not even
burst.
say
Yeah.
you may not even say it, but in your mind, you're having an outburst because there's bare things that you ain't said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
That too is in the
So-
Bible as well. It said that even if I don't know the exact
Hmm.
quote, but it said that even if your brother offends you 70 plus 70 X amount of time, it said before the sun goes down,
Yeah.
resolve it. You know what I mean?
A lot of marriages break
Bro.
up because
Minister
of conflict
Mace.
resolution.
No, but I feel like, look, brother, there's bare things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, there's bare things.
there's bare things here that's in the Bible, yeah.
Bro,
That if we just followed it, yeah, bro, at least 70, 80% of the problems we face, it wouldn't be there. And I'm just like, and I've been talking about this bears with like people that I'm friends with or I see, I'm like, bro, like even the fact that like it's seen as cool or it's normalized to not want to be spiritual,
Yeah,
to
or
not want to be
Christian, yeah.
inclined with your faith. It's crazy. It's stupid. to me.
Yeah.
It's so but literally we have a map here. It's that someone's saying, bro, you're gonna go in this thing called life, yeah. There's gonna be potholes. There's gonna be
But
bombs
There's
that
a book. Yeah.
you can't see. There's gonna be enemies lurking. Here's a map, though.
Mhm.
Here's a map. It shows you already where them and are gonna be. It shows you where the bombs are gonna be. Just take it.
Yeah.
You take the map, you fold it, you put it in your pocket,
And that's
just
it.
go.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah.
You're wandering about the life. You're
Freestyling.
And do you know? So
Facts.
I went through a phase where I was reading a lot of like self-help books, and I was reading the Bible at the same time. And bro, I promise you,
Yeah.
they just take stuff from the Bible and slap it in their self-help
Yeah.
book, and then you're like, bro, yeah.
No,
But then
I don't envy men. I don't envy you guys. I would hate to be the leader of generations. Like I look at it as like my husband. I'm holding my husband's hand. My eyes are closed. My children's eyes are closed. I'm holding my
trusting
children's
him
hand,
too, yeah.
and my husband has to tell me. Like he's holding my hands, we're crossing the road. He has to communicate to me every single step, so that so that I'm safe, so that the children are safe.
Yeah.
He's the one with the eyes, and I have to trust that he's telling me the right thing, and I have to follow him. Like, yeah, you guys' role is
That's
mad.
strong,
I
you know.
can't lie
There's a
to
lot,
you.
yeah.
Like, I wouldn't.
And even like for us,
Strong,
if you're
bro.
thinking about getting married, now you got to start thinking money, where we're gonna live, this, that, or what's gonna come in. How do I do this? How do I do that? And women do have to think about it, but not as much.
Yeah, but
you
a
know what I'm
good wife
saying?
will support you.
Definitely.
With that, though.
I feel like you need to think about the kind of partner you're with, just as
100%.
much as the peas and everything.
100%.
Because, bro,
A
trust
good
me,
wife
bro,
will
good
definitely
wife,
support you in that.
brother.
I see. I'm not opposed to a 50-50. I'm genuinely not. I'm not saying that
That's
for
interesting though,
everybody.
because you've pretty much spent the whole pod talking about the leader and you following, but yet, because a lot of people will be like, if I'm making you the leader, I'm accepting that you're the leader, I ain't doing 50-50 with you. So that's quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm there to support.
Yeah. So even with accepting that this is your role, blah blah blah.
100%. Like
Yeah,
the thing is, obviously, like we're a bit traditional, but we're a bit modernized as well. So my husband will make the kids food if I'm not there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like we help each other out where we're lacking.
Yeah.
If I can't do this today or whatever, I have no issue putting money up.
Yeah.
That's
It's like what?
it's one entity. Like we're one entity. Why would I look at you, see you're struggling, and just sit back?
And
Meanwhile, I'm gonna suffer for it. My children are gonna suffer for it.
That's true.
That's why that's why I have a job. It just doesn't make sense to me. But as I said, there are some men that, and to be fair, Olu is that type of person. He wants to take care of everything.
Shout out Olu, friend of the show.
And the show.
Yeah, like obviously I got a question after.
Oh, you.
Yeah,
it's
but
scary.
as I said, I'm not opposed to putting any type of money up, whatever it might be.
But not just adding on to what you were saying.
Well,
What's that? We finished?
No, don't worry, carry on. I'm just.
Hey, I'll tell your boss, you know. I'll tell your boss, you know. We got rid of Nana last week, bro.
You can't join Nana the gulag.
No, as you were saying, like with the 50-50 stuff, because I think Dubes mentioned this before, it's not always about money. Because I think you said that your dad does majority of certain things and your mum does majority of certain things that your dad doesn't do, you know what I mean? So sometimes it's not always about money. If like he said, his dad sorts out basically everything that's got to do with peas, the dad sorts it out, innit?
Yeah.
But then everything that's got to do with the kids and the house and everything, the mum sorts it out, innit?
Yeah.
So in a way, that can be 50-50
Yeah,
as well,
they
innit?
have
It's not always
agreement.
about...
There's different
You know what I
type
mean?
of 50-50.
That's how you work together, you know what I mean?
And all of that, men and women are equal. I just think it's the dumbest thing
Come on.
ever. The dumbest type of, because the thing is, the only thing you have to compare, men are stronger. That's stupid. It's common sense. Men are stronger. The same way you can't give birth. Why am I going to compare that?
Yeah.
But we're equal in value. We're equal in value. What I bring is different to what you bring,
it's the
but
same
it's
value,
just
yeah.
as valuable.
Yeah,
For the household to run, we need each other. I need you to
Facts.
put in 100 and you need my 100. Do you get what I'm saying? If I'm lacking somewhere, that means you have to put in more. Sometimes it does get like that, but it shouldn't be like that for the long run. It should be 100. Like that is the
100%
value
facts.
is what
That's true.
what makes it. That's
Come on.
anyway.
No, word.
That's weird, you know?
That's a shame because I feel like this should be the consensus. But I feel like the powers that be,
Yeah.
they'd rather have people's heads dismantled and scattered and good on rules, because really and truly, if there's less family dynamics or family households,
The worse society gets.
and the easier it is to control
Manipulate,
the people and the powers that be, can just have things their way.
Mm.
Imagine how life would be if 90% of us had both our parents in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I
Different,
mean?
bro.
And it was normalized that man are actually going out.
It was a
to
good
seek women
structure, everything.
with intention.
Yeah.
Cherish them,
Yeah.
look after them, and the women too are allowed to play and live in their feminine role of when a man gives you one, you make it two. You know what I mean? Because really and truly, that's
The concept.
to me, that was the original concept of man and woman. A man was meant to be productive, and a woman is meant to be reproductive. You know what I mean? You give her a house, she'll make it a home. Give her food, give her ingredients, she'll make you food. Give her a seed, she'll give you a child. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what it's meant to be. Now they got us arguing about pure BS about
you should pay on a date. Oh God,
Paying on a date.
no, if he ain't rich, I don't want him. What about a man with vision, character?
Yeah.
Bro, we're all in tatters, bro.
More to
And
life
that's
than
still
all
here
that
arguing
little
about
shit, man.
BS.
Yeah.
And then someone will now come and say something productive like this, and everyone will say, "Pick me, pick me."
Oh, yeah.
Twats.
They call me pick me all the time.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, you're married in a happy household,
But you're married.
bro.
Yeah,
But
but
you
you know,
can't-
but you know what?
Someone
I
that's
would say-
actually living what they're saying. I
But
can
you
be a
know
pick
what?
me.
I hear why people call me a pick me because I always say I've seen my husband, like I've lived with him. I've got a dad, I've got a son, I've got 3 brothers, and I've got a husband. So I've seen 5 different men's perspective. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen the struggle of black men in front of me.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? I've seen how my husband, sometimes he's just there, just pondering. I was like, baby, you're right. He's like, I'm just thinking about. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I say I don't want to be adding no stress, if there's anything I can do financially or whatever, I'll do it. Like genuinely, because I can look at the other side because I have a husband. I see the other side every day. So where sometimes you don't have a boyfriend or you haven't had brothers or whatever, it may be hard for you to understand certain things.
That's true. Or
But
even
and
a dad
me and my
around.
husband, we talk
Yeah.
all the time. Like I ask him, we do scenario-based things. I need to know your perspective. Like, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? So I get a bit more of, how men think.
That plays a big part, because I feel like over the years I've had bear man say, Mace is caping for black women. Mace is doing this, Mace is that. And it's like, bro, I genuinely think, bro, I don't know if I would be the same if I didn't have the mum I have and I didn't grow up with sisters. You know what I mean? But I've grown up with the kind of mum I have that raised me a certain way, and I've grown up very close with my sisters. So it'd be different if but I can see firsthand like some of the things that women have to deal with.
Yeah.
And I empathize with that. You know what I mean? So maybe I'm gonna be different to a guy who's just coming from a house where it's just him, his mum, you know what I mean? But he's just man them, you know what I mean? And then at the same time as well, this might probably be something that we might have to talk about on a different episode. I don't know if we have enough time, but it's funny you mentioned about like your dad and your brothers, yada yada yada. Because I've got a friend, and I've also heard a few men say this, and as mad as it sounds, I think I hear it. And he was like, "Rah, going forward, he ain't trying to be with any girl who doesn't have a dad in their life." He said because he's seen how the women are with him is completely different to the women that don't have dads. And I feel like based off what you said, it probably is. It's probably a hard pill to swallow, but I'm sure there's a significant difference.
There probably is.
Probably is.
Yeah.
Put in the comments if you think so or not. Don't be triggered.
But I think it's good to have people
Honest conversations.
Yeah, it's good to have people. If you want to call me pick me, that's fine. But I think it's good to have that. I think it's good to have that like on both sides because where sometimes you don't want to listen to the guy. You don't want to listen to another man telling you something. A woman can break it down differently. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a bit more easy to digest sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of honest conversations, what's your husband training for?
Man's hench, bro.
Like, I really actually like, what is he training for? This guy is picking up cars. Yeah.
Hench.
Yeah. Do you ever think that?
Has he been in a situation where he had to pick up a car for real? Or he just Okay.
never told him
'Cause,
that.
I don't know, is he training to pick up cars? Like, someone pisses him off.
That's enough.
You're strong enough.
That's enough. I get it.
Have you ever told him you're strong enough?
I
that's
get
his
it.
bag. Like,
I
that's
hear
his-
it.
that's
Or do you
his
feel
privilege.
good knowing that
No one can touch
my
you.
man, my man can def
I
anybody?
mean, to be fair, he's been like that since I've known him, so it's normal for me to see.
Did you know him when he was on that show? When he pushed that boy in the glass?
Yeah.
You was together them times?
Yeah.
Push my boy in what glass?
Bro, there's one show, yeah. Bro, there's one time ago as well, you know.
Yeah.
I forgot what show. I forgot what it was called, but there was something happened, and one Asian brother must have tried it, innit? Yeah.
Blood, sweat, and takeaways.
Bro, the way he grabbed his Asian boy, yeah, dashed him into the glass.
But he said that the glass was very fragile. Like,
Yeah, right.
Bro, he broke the glass.
right.
Listen, I'm gonna put the clip. If you see the guy's face, the guy was gonna die, bro. The guy was gonna die, bro.
The glass is very.
Have you ever been in a situation where like you've seen him say it on someone?
Dudes were trouble.
No, not even that. Like you just see it. Like
We'll set it on YouTube. Don't worry.
When you see man get scared, like you actually see man live or get scared of him. Like
No. The only time Ollie gets, if I'm gonna see him any type of angry, is because of me.
I hear it. Fair enough.
Me or his children.
I hear
How does
it.
that make you feel though?
But you know, I've said this to him before, and I'm just like, I have to be very cautious of the things I say, situations I put myself in,
Oh,
so
yes,
that
yes.
do you get what I'm
You don't
saying?
come and
So you don't catch
slap
the M.
everyone there.
So that now I
Yeah.
don't put him in a situation
Yeah,
where he
catch
has
the
to
M,
smack
bro.
someone up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's not just everybody has to know the type of husband or wife
It's
you
true.
have.
Me, don't try
I
to. They'll
managed
beat
it.
you up.
There's some women that they know the type of man they have, so they're
And they want to test it. Yeah, they want to test it.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's
I'll,
not
I'll
me.
pick up my phone, so don't try it.
They'll get in beef on purpose and be like, "Oh, I'll call my boyfriend."
Yeah,
Like,
You know, they're
What?
hyping, waiting for any chance.
Don't call me.
Nah, that's wrong,
Don't
you
call
know.
me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
let's get into highlight of the week.
Highly,
Obviously, you've been it before, so you know what highlight of the week is, right? Remember?
I don't remember. Sorry.
You think your show is so important? Hasn't got a clue.
No one watches that shit, bro.
Notice how Charlie said your show.
And now,
Write in Charlie's comments. Don't leave Hoilboys Charlie base.
nobody watches that.
When Charlie announced his own pod, me, I knew it was coming.
Wait, what? And
Hey!
that's like a nice segue to ask a question, but I know somebody's not going to answer it.
Me too. I want to ask a question.
Don't
but
ask a question.
I'm scared, bro.
You got your own pod?
No, don't mind him. But someone else does, though.
Have you got your own pod?
Do I have my own?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
One of your no, do they?
Who?
Grace.
What? Oh, Grace.
Yeah.
Shout out Grace, friend of the
So,
show.
Friend of the show.
Yeah.
Come on, hi.
So I saw that today.
Yeah, she announced the
But,
pod.
but based on how you act, I guess you actually didn't know.
I haven't been
Okay.
on socials
Okay,
like that
fair
today.
enough, fair
so,
enough. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So
I didn't know.
does that mean we're gonna get one from you?
From
or,
you?
You know.
I mean, I'm working on something, so we'll see.
Okay.
Hallelujah, we're waiting. Okay, no
Yeah, it
problem.
has to-
If for now you want to be a guest here, you're welcome
Oh,
anytime.
thank you.
Hey,
Yeah, whenever you want.
Hey,
Hey, it's only him, though. It's only him, bro.
crush somebody then.
Yeah, listen.
I didn't ask anyone to be regular. Wife
One off, though. One off.
Yeah, I'm saying.
No problem.
I know about highlight of the week. It's basically when we highlight anything that we want to shine a light on during the week. It could be anything from music to a show to literally anything that we think is
Yeah, anything that's
needs
happened personally in their life,
shine
whatever.
on it, innit? So who wants to go first? I can go first if anyone.
Yeah, go on.
Cool. So my head of the week this week is 2 songs.
Mm.
Firstly, I want to go with 22 by Jayy.
Come on.
Mhm.
That came out.
Shout out Jayy, friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
I ain't gonna lie,
Sounds good, innit?
it's alright.
Ooh.
No. Let me tell you why it's alright. The verse, I felt like the verse could have been a bit longer. I needed more. Like,
Yeah, same.
I felt like the verse, but the hook.
But I'm
Great.
blinding because the song is
Yeah, the song.
22.
Yeah.
I said, okay,
Makes sense.
Fair
I
enough.
want it to be
Yeah,
longer,
yeah,
but if it's
yeah,
2 minutes,
yeah.
22,
You see the second
Oh, okay,
verse? You see
okay.
the second verse? So it sounded like he was cooking,
it's a
and then it ended.
pre-hook, I think. Yeah.
And I was just like, cool. So that's one. So I feel that song is obviously still a banger at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the second song is Ours, Give Me 24. It came out on Valentine's Day. If you haven't heard it, you should
Shout
go
out
check it out,
friend of the
innit?
show.
Shout outs.
Yeah, them 2 songs, innit? That's my highlight of the week, man.
Sick.
My highlight of the week is, I think her name is Soraya, one of them. Is either one.
Oh, yeah.
She's on BMF and she's on.
I need to watch it. Okay.
She's on Empire as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Empire,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Just think, yeah, man, it's a beautiful lady
Highly still.
in her craft, and yeah, man, support
Yes.
black women, innit?
Beautiful.
Come on.
Yeah,
Um,
highlight of the week.
My Hoil of the week is Hoilboys still.
Come on.
It's been a while since this lineup. It's been a while since this lineup's come together. You know, we're missing one person, but this is pretty
problematic
much this is the superstar lineup. So yeah, that's my Hoil of the week.
Come on.
Good to have you home, Heganas.
You two, welcome back, bro. Welcome back.
Nah, he's got a new name, bro.
Oh yeah, sorry, my name is sorry.
My Hoil
Sorry,
of the week is Don Toliver. He's got a new album.
Come on, you know.
That was
Album
actually
is
mad.
cold.
Yeah, I heard that.
we said have you heard Buster?
I've heard all of it, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like
Oh,
Buster's my
What's
favorite track.
What's your favorite track?
Nah, the one I was listening to on my way here, yeah. Hold
There's a
on.
few still.
Is the
The one
album
with
as
the-
good as
Rock
everyone said?
Cinderella.
Nah, it's hard.
I like Go Down. I like Go Down, yeah.
Why do you like that song? Why do you like that one?
That's mad, you know.
That's what we like to do now. I mean,
Nah.
Are you still denying it?
huh?
The Maya.
The Maya song.
Yeah,
For me.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a sick song.
I think the whole album's cold.
Nah, it's
Yeah, that the album's called
Whole
that.
album's
album,
cold.
I ain't even heard it.
I like
album
that
is
Toliver
cold,
song, yeah.
man. Even his last album was good, innit? So yeah, he does make good music. So that's my Hoil of the week, man.
If you could, if you could like liken him to another artist, what would you say he's like? I haven't heard the album. Innit?
He gives me sort of Travis.
Yeah, but more singy. Yeah,
I like
more
him
slow
than
down, more
Travis Scott,
singy.
though.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I like him more than.
Ooh, Travis Scott's cold though.
No, Travis Scott is cool, but we don't want one of them is like, okay, I know you're sick, bro. I know you're sick because according to the statistics, you're sick.
Mm.
However, this person is also sick, but I actually just feel him more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, sonically, I'd rather listen to Don Toliver than Travis.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Oh, yeah, he's cold, man. He's cold.
Cold still.
Can't lie.
Friend of the show, shout out
Friend
to
of the
Toliver.
show, man.
So, shout out Don
Come on.
Toliver. I mean, wait, have you given your?
No, you go.
Oh, shout
Save
out.
the best for last.
Oh, is it? Got you.
Gosh.
No pressure.
Don't know. I'm hoping this thing is out by the time this thing comes out. If not, it's gonna be very awkward.
What, new music?
Nah, Joker. Oh mate, shall I risk it? No, let me not risk it. All right, cool. My Hoil of the week is what else? My Hoil of the week. Harold is back, man. Thank God.
Come
man.
on.
It's been a long time, man. You know what I mean? And then you really gave significant input in this episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Normally, I know it's hard when we're not talking about house and eggs, but you really, you know what I mean? You really
Right.
came and you showed your presence, and it's good to have you. Yeah, bro. Friend of the show, shout out.
Friend of the show, bro.
I mean,
I don't know if I got a Hoil of the week, to be fair.
it can be your husband, it can be your family,
Yeah, it could be
it
anything.
can be God.
I mean,
What's
as I
putting you
said,
in a
like-
good mood?
what's put me in a good mood?
Or someone that's been the highlight of your week so far.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've actually been listening. I listened back to Day 26 album, and I feel like they're so underrated.
Who?
Day 26.
Was you just playing co-star this week?
Yeah.
Like the album is sick.
Oh, I listen. I got an R&B track.
Yeah.
I've listened to Day 26 a few times, so shout out Day 26.
Shout out Day 26.
Friends
Shout
of
out
the
Day
show.
26 friend of the show, man.
No, I feel like, because the music still slaps now. I feel like
It
that
slaps.
that's probably Diddy's best work. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
100%.
Bro, I have all of them. I
Mm.
think it's them. Who?
Yeah.
Danny E. Kane.
Day 26.
Nah,
is
Day
better
26.
than-
No, Day 26 is
Day
better than Danny
26
Kane.
better than
Danny
Danny
Kane had a.
You probably like them.
No, you know what? No, you know what?
I love that tune,
Might
Damage,
Danny
though.
Kane, so
Yeah,
I
that's
love,
it.
I love that tune,
yeah.
though.
I'm thinking of that.
Hey, they're actually cold, you know.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
But not better than
And
Day
Sucker
26.
for Love is good. I don't know if you've heard Sucker for Love.
I'm addicted to kissing.
Kissing
I'm a sucker for love. I love that tune. Bro, when I'm in my R&B, don't get
Yeah.
in my R&B bag, you know.
Yeah.
Music is a beautiful thing, you know.
But once it gets past like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., just R&B, man. I don't want to hear nothing violent.
What song were you playing? Co-Star?
Yeah.
Cold-
Cold is
that's sick.
amazing.
Yeah. That's
Amazing
Ah.
song, bro.
yeah.
And it hits the what? Are you?
Yeah.
Do you hear the ending
Yeah,
vocals? Yeah. Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Sorry to cut everyone off, yeah. But don't you feel like this year, the R&B like events and R&B music is coming back?
Yeah, shout out Taser,
Mm.
Chucky,
Bro.
Triple A.
Triple A to slow jams with A. Oh, the music,
gonna cry.
the music, brother.
Check him.
I don't know what DJ.
Are you sure it's the music that was making you cry or the attendees? I'm only asking you, Diggy.
Better please, man.
I'm telling you.
Okay, sorry, Diggy.
Someone was playing. Someone mixed, yeah. Flipping. I think they mixed Drake, Child's Play, into John Redcorn, Sir. I said, what?
Yeah.
I said, yo, you know when you're that,
The DJ's coming out.
yeah, mad, no.
Yeah, nah.
R&B is crazy, man.
R&B is crazy.
Crazy
Man.
still. Come on.
Ah, man.
What we
I,
done?
I was on episode, boy.
But we're on the show, we got to get it. Just you're slapping his
Bruh.
that one disrespectful. What?
Hoilboys, episode 57.
Oh,
Thank you for watching.
thank you, Wale.
Thank you for coming
Thanks
through.
for
Thank you so much
having me.
for
Really
coming,
enjoyed the
man.
conversation.
You want to shout out your socials or anything quickly?
Oh yeah, my socials. What are they?
Harold, what are they?
Yeah, Harold Wilder, innit? Yeah.
Silly.
You look, I
Hey, by the way, it's him again, yeah. It's him, it's not us. Yeah.
I don't want any trouble.
This
Please.
time next week, head you would have head your head.
First come flat, bro.
I had to leave tomorrow morning. What?
Bro.
Please.
Yeah. What is my thing?
You see, this is why you see. It's because you're not.
Maxxi. I think it's my. Okay, there you go.
No,
Yeah,
you still-
Maxxi_Jayy XXY. Follow me on socials.
Come on.
I think now
Yeah.
we can all say that we are all sad at the end of Milf and Honey podcast, but at the same time, we're excited and happy to still see you guys, especially yourself, because you're
Thank you.
still thriving and just doing your own thing, and it shows
Yeah.
that when one thing ends, there's new life in other things.
Yeah.
And we wish you all the best in your
Thank
personal
you.
journey.
Appreciate
We're
it.
excited
Come
to sit
on.
back and watch.
Indeed.
So, hey,
Appreciate it.
Excuse me, I have one question. Do you have a heart?